You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I can't imagine how muggles get by without magic. Almost makes me feel a bit guilty. I swear on my mother. Statue near different than before.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What precisely are Booba-Tubas?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
How on earth did you discover that Booba-Tuba pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure Booba-Tuba pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-Tubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Satirissa, what did you ask me to do?
Gather Booba-Tubas from the Forbidden Forest for my new pimple cream.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. This is where Satirissa said to go. Now where are those Booba-Tubas? Revelio. Just my luck. Expelliarmus, arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Tracy. Stupefy. Confringo. Balsa. Stupefy. Depulso. Glacius. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Accio. Arresto momentum. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Descendo. Flipendo. Descendo. Defendo. Confringo. Pulsar. Glacius. Revelio. Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made. Confringo! Confringo!
That should do it. I'd better get back to Zacharissa now.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Protego! Confringo! Incendio!
Are you even...
Incendio! Incendio! Confringo!
Protego.
Defender! Descender! Stupefy! Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Come on in, come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. You did away with all those dark wizards? Oh, I can't believe.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. I'm told that last Clementine had you chasing butterflies all through the forest. She's quite a one, that girl. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Leave me be! What did I do? All that happened that day, I would!
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle. I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times. Never suspected it held the secrets it did.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Who's there?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Descendo.
I won't until you're dead.
Leviosa. Propendo.
Me down!
Accio. Arresto. Expelliarmus. Propendo.
I hate that!
Incendio.
Let's get this over with.
Leviosa. Descendo. Confringo.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! Wait a minute! Confringo! Break the fight!
Confringo. Leviosa. Glacier. Confringo. Revelio. Glacier. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's our way in.
I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
Revelio.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me?
You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child. We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
I don't have time for this!
Expulsion!
Be more relaxed. Let me
Expelliarmus! Try and make this death!
One less human to work. An intruder! An intruder!
Expelliarmus!
What have you done?
The fight! Crucio! Expelliarmus! The rest of them are warming up. Potato!
You think this is funny? Confringo!
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Defender!
This is becoming personal.
This should be quite conductive, I'll make you wish you were back at school. Defender!
Not very good at this, are you?
Impressive! Descendo! Time for some Defender! Leviosa!
Release me!
Knew you were still hanging about.
Potato!
So good.
To your knees.
Might want to look.
Aha!
Oh, this day's gone on too long. Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum? Lance, in a duel?
How delightful.
I hate these things.
Release. Enjoy suffering. Expulsion! Always get claps to fight the battles, do you?
Overgrown weed. Expelliarmus!
I'm a goblin, not a toy!
You've made a grave mistake.
Stop right there.
That's just the beginning.
Oh, I'm gonna make
Send
you.
them. Leviosa!
No more hacks.
Defender! Descendo!
Pathetic.
You will pay for your deeds. You're no match for me. I never did care for herbology.
Stop that. You disappoint me. I never liked her.
You won't get away. Back to the bench.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Arresto November! Descendo! Propendo! Expulsion!
Revelio. Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom.
This looks like trouble. Incendio. Revelio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
Revelio. There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could.
Revelio. 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 Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Depulso. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus, Arresto Momentum. Flupendo, Descendo. Defendo, Descendo. Incendio. Crucio. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Defendo. Descendo. Levioso. Defendo. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Flupendo. Levioso. Glacius. Crucio. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. Bridges appear and disappear depending upon which side of the archway I'm on. Revelio. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Levioso. Expelliarmus, Arresto Momentum. Crucio. Defender. Arresto Momentum. Defendo. Descendo. Descendo. Defendo. Confringo. Confringo. Nice. Defendo. Incendio. Crucible. Descendo. Incendio. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway? Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium 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 Leviosa. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Crucio. Incendio. Forza. Glacius. What a relief. Revelio.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Revelio. Assignments all...
To teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Revelio.
Learn out in the world. Of course, everything house elves up in its pie whilst learning. I wish Hogwarts would teach us how to become animagi.
Revelio.
How's that for transfiguration? Do you think
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens. Another house token for the house chest. This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Revelio.